Matt Arnold.
I wouldn't want to follow that speech though.
Hi everybody, good evening. My name is Matt Arnold. I'm best man, and I wanted to start off by thanking everyone for coming out such a long way. I know it's kind of a difficult trip, and I know that the Mr. and Mrs. Tribbett certainly appreciate you guys making it out here. And wanted to say a few words about Charlie. I've known Charlie since high school. I met Charlie, started hanging out with him a lot at Cary Wrestling, and Charlie has always been kind of a free spirit, to put it nicely. So,
Takes nice pictures.
after I met Charlie, I learned pretty quickly that Charlie does things one way. He does things Charlie's way. And I think everybody here in this room can kind of understand what I mean when I say that. And I think there's even some people here in this room that procured a road sign that says Charlie's Way. That eventually went on. I was not there that night, but I heard that was a good time. So, just to give you kind of an example about Charlie's Way, it's not the right way, but it's not necessarily the wrong way either, because it kind of works out for him in the end. So Charlie's Way, when I was wrestling, I would try to do things by the book. I'd go on a diet. I'd eat once a day. I'd starve myself and be miserable like I'm supposed to be. I'd look over at Charlie. He was eating Oreos, double stuffed Oreos, not just Oreos. Double stuffed Oreos by the sleeve, ice cream, cookies and cream all the time, till the day leading up to the weigh-in. So the night before the weigh-in, I'd be sitting there sipping on half a cup of water. Charlie would finish up his last bit of Oreos, put on 47 layers of clothing, sweatpants, trash bags, whatever, and run circles around in the hotel room, turn the heat all the way up so I could feel nice and crappy the next day. Thank you. But again, it always seemed to work out for me. I'd wake up the next morning, we'd wrestle, I would go out there and struggle, I'd win by a point or something, then Charlie would come up, he'd go out, pin the guy in like 8 seconds, and then go back to eating Oreos. Charlie's Way always seemed to work out for me. And then, Melissa came along, and Melissa is a very special woman. Not just because she can put up with Charlie, but that's a pretty big reason. But Melissa, like Charlie, is a free spirit. She's also a very strong-willed woman. And to me, it was very much a blessing to be friends with both of them. And as their relationship evolved and their love for each other grew, Charlie didn't really do things Charlie's way anymore. They started to do things together. And it was very touching to be able to see that. And to me, when they were able to go through a renovation in their house, normally when you're at each other's throats, you drive each other up the wall, but they didn't even have 4 walls at their house. So, when they were able to survive that, and they did that together, not just Charlie's Way, to me that was when I realized, I don't know when it was for them, but that was when I realized they were meant to be, and that you guys were going to be together forever. And again, thank you all very much for coming out here this evening, to be able to share this evening with the Tribbetts. And I would like to raise my glass as a toast to the new couple. May you have a blessed and long life. And Charlie, on behalf of all the married men in the room, good luck to you, because you're going to have to do things Melissa's way from now on.
All right, it's time we're going to open the mic up here. Anyone else would like to toast or roast or Brian Green? The mic is right here on the table there.